This is Frederick Douglass, who was very active in the fighting against slavery. Frederick Douglass. And this is called A Little Girl. Hold on your chin. A little girl, just a little girl, that's all. And then this is a portrait. I teach a class every Tuesday at Stateville Penitentiary. I teach art to the guys. I have 25 guys in my class. And so, one, Joe Madrano, he was saying, you know, Dr. Burroughs, they're making, the government putting out stamps about a lot of different people. We ought to have a stamp about you. So I brought him a photograph, and he made this painting of me, and made it, and so I took the picture and took it to a printer and had copies made and made it into a poster to share with people. And that was when they were doing 33-cent stamps, so that must have been about 10 years ago that this one was done. And I'm also presenting a copy to this school. So anyhow, all of these are just 5 of the 20-some prints that I'm presenting to the school for your art collection. And so you can give me a great big hand. To the school for your art collection. So I'm going to read you this poem, and then I think we're going to ask you what you're going to be. What should I tell my children who are black? What it means to be a captive in this dark skin. What shall I tell my dear ones, the fruit of my womb, is how beautiful they are when everywhere they turn, their faces abhorrence of everything that is black. The night is black, so is the boogeyman. Villains are black as black hearts. The black cow is no milk. A black hen lays no eggs. Bad news comes bordered in black. Morning clothes are black. Storm clouds are black. Black is evil. Evil is black, and devil's food is black. All that is bad is black. What shall I tell my dear ones who are raised in a white world? A place where white has been made to represent all that is good and pure and fine and decent. Where clouds are white, dolls in heaven. Heaven surely is a white place filled with angels robed in white. And cotton candy and ice cream and milk and ruffled Sunday dresses. And dream houses and long, sleek Cadillacs. And angels' food is white, all white. So what can I say, therefore, when my black child comes home to me in tears? Because a playmate identical to himself has called him black. Big lips, black nose, and that head. And then what will he think when I dry his tears and whisper, yes, that's true, you are black. But you are no less beautiful and dear. How shall I lift up his head and get him to square his shoulders to look his enemies in the eye, confident in the knowledge of his worth, serene under his black skin and proud of his own beauty? What can I do to give him strength that he may come through life's adversities as a whole human being, unwarped and human in a world full of biased laws and inhuman practices, that he might survive, and survive he must. So who knows, perhaps this black child here bears the genius to discover the cure for cancer, or the brilliance to chart the course for the exploration of the universe. So you must survive for the good of all humanity. He must and will survive. I have grown deeply elate from the fountain of my black culture, sat at the knee of and learned from Mother Africa, discovered the truth of my heritage, the truth so often obscured and omitted, and I find I have much to say to my black children, all children. I will lift up their heads in proud blackness with the story of their fathers and their fathers' fathers. I shall take them into a way back time of kings and queens who ruled the Nile, measured the stars, and discovered the laws of music and mathematics. I will tell them of a people, of black people, upon whose backs have been built the wealth of 3 continents, Europe, Africa, and America. And I will tell him this and more. Knowledge of his heritage shall be his weapon and his armor. It will make him strong enough to win any battle he may face. And since this story is so often obscured, I must sacrifice to find it for our children, even as I sacrifice to feed for the children. This I will do for them if I love them. None will do it for me. I must find the truth of heritage for myself and pass it on to them. And in years to come, I believe, because I have armed them with the truth, my children and their children's children will venerate me for it is the truth that will make us free. Put your hands together.